Bueno, pues acabo de pasarme el juego por segunda vez. He estado tomando decisiones de una forma contraria a lo que él me decía. Me he dado cuenta de que había caminos que no había cogido antes. Así que lo que voy a intentar ahora es no hacerle caso de nuevo y caer en ese sitio, a ver qué había.
I can't wait to tell this story to my co-workers, Stanley thought. How amusing they'll find it. Oh, won't we all just laugh and laugh at the time I thought everyone had gone missing. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Lo que pasa es que cada vez que repites la historia es distinto. Y eso me acabo de dar cuenta y ha sido algo que me ha reventado la cabeza antes. Porque de repente entras en... ¡Oh! Como ahora, por ejemplo, este ordenador del input receiver estaba ahí antes, ahora no está ahí, ahora está aquí. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Madre mía, qué guarros, tío. Bueno.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. What a beautiful... But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Esto también tenemos que hacerlo. Anda, ahora está más... Ahora hay más luz. Pero no quiero hacerlo. Quiero tirarme.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Por aquí. Esto es lo que yo quería.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
Tengo que calcular bien, que si no me pego un teñazo.
Someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
Hala.
What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance.
¿Qué hacemos? ¿Le damos un chance? Nah. Vamos a ver qué hay por aquí. 2B1. Cambiar los números. 3.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Joder, ¿qué hacemos ahora? No hacerle caso.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
No, yo quiero la puerta azul.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Ha puesto un cartel y todo. Hasta luego, tronco.
All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you.
A ver qué hay aquí.
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Pero ¿cuántas opciones tiene este juego?
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Sí, me gusta.
Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Tío, me encanta el
Can't
narrador,
touch that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
¿Qué es esto? Solamente el 3% de los peores jugadores eligen la puerta azul. Ay. Si vuelvo por aquí, ¿qué pasa?
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Y por supuesto que sí, claro que sí.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
Madre mía. Veremos.
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
¿Me va a hacer estar así durante 4 horas? No puede ser. Vale. Suficiente, muérete ya. Que no. Y que era una pinta. Venga, vale, ya. Suficiente tontería.
You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes. This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Porque me da la sensación de que alguien está... ¡Ay! What the...
Well, Stanley, is this any better? At
Minecraft.
last, the one thing you've always desired. A game I had absolutely nothing to do with. But is it enough? Tell me that, Stanley. Will it ever be enough? Well, I'll
¿Me has
say
metido en
this.
Minecraft?
I'm done making things for you. From now on,
¡Qué
I will only
fuerte!
create to fulfill a greater artistic purpose. Watch this, Stanley. I'm going to build a house.
¿Dónde?
This will go here. No, here.
Ay.
And then...
Ese soy yo jugando a Minecraft.
Let's see, what does it need? Yes, of course. And just
Una
to
puerta,
finish it
tío.
all off, yes, it's complete. I made this, Stanley. Look at it. Gaze upon my work of art and feel ashamed at your own inadequacy. But you've only seen it from the outside. You've only gotten half the experience. Please, step inside and make yourself comfortable.
No me apetece, yo quiero hacer mi casa. ¿Me das madera? ¿Vas a por ese árbol de ahí? ¡Hola! Y se mueven las nubes y todo, chaval. ¡Qué chulo! Es Minecraft, pero no puedo saltar. Ni puedo picar bloques. Ni puedo romper hierba. Bueno, vamos adentro.
Isn't it grand? Isn't it perfect? It could only be better if... Wait, that's it. We must rebuild it out of diamond. Diamond everything.
Estoy de
Yes,
acuerdo.
yes, yes. Come along, Stanley. We have to go mining.
¿Desde cuándo se ha convertido esto en un gameplay de Minecraft? ¿Se cerra la puerta? Buah, me ponen hasta la música de Minecraft. Brutal.
Oh my, it looks like it's going to get a bit dark. Have you brought a light?
No. Vale.
Oh, no. This is far more open-ended than I had in mind. I'm looking for something more narrow and linear. Something that makes you feel utterly irrelevant. This won't do at all. 1 out of 5. Even the diamonds couldn't save this one. Okay, new game.
Uy, ¿estás escuchando zombies que me iban a pegar? No.
Yes! I don't even know what this game is, but I love it.
No me lo puedo creer.
Ooh, trapped in a glass box with no way out, listening to me talk. Oh, it's inspired. I couldn't have done it any better myself. What is this game even supposed to be?
Es Portal.
Can't figure it out. Okay, now I'm curious. Let's go find out what the hell this is.
Turuturu. Turututututututu.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Critical thinking, Stanley. Your forte.
Es Portal.
Genius. No, actually, you know what? I think that's plenty. I really don't care much to see you stumble through any more of these games, and I highly doubt you're any wiser for the experience. Which is why, rather than continue to waste my time, I'm just going...
Adiós. ¡Oh! Bueno, pues me acabo de caer de Portal y tengo bastante miedo. En el próximo vídeo más.